For them, for those 400 children, I think they will never forget in their lifetime. Doing Avtar with President sitting in Ashoka Hall. And that was, he was very happy with that. He said कि 5,000 VIP से अच्छे ये 400 बच्चे हैं अवतार के लिए. So that was his, I think.
Moving to the next question that I have, why were 5 men chosen to be the greatest men in the world according to Kalam?
According to him, 5 people who had influenced him most
Yes.
were Hazrat Umar, Abraham Lincoln, Ashoka,
Mahatma Gandhi,
and
Einstein, Albert Einstein.
Albert Einstein. Yeah. Same thing, because whatever Albert Einstein. This I have written here.
Yeah.
So he was influenced by them because they did a lot in their own spheres of life. Mahatma Gandhi, because most of these people, they practice life like Dr. Kalam. So naturally he was impressed and influenced by them and inspired by them and followed their ideals. Khalifa Umar, the way he used to do justice, he was very impressed by that. Mahatma Gandhi, because of his appeal to non-violence, peace, giving to others, selfless, reaching to the right, to the last person. Similarly, Ashoka, he left everything in this world and to conquer after killing so many people. So, all these people, they inspire.
So can we say that it is important to create quality masses, and then we can choose? Sometimes a question comes to my mind that is a purpose of life only to create a hero? Is the purpose of life only to create a leader in the society? So we say that when I'm teaching my students, I feel that I can see leadership quality in all of them. I want them to be leaders, but it's not possible that all of them can become leaders. So I think what I have understood from your book and from the conversation, that I think it's very important to create, to empower the youth and empower the masses with a good quality work and good quality thinking, so that later and from time to time we can pick and choose the leader among the masses.
It's true. He used to say about the leadership qualities, I mentioned in the book also,
Yes.
that who is a true leader,
Yeah.
who should command, who should not force him amongst the people, but command respect from the people that they want to become your leader, not that I want to become. I want to become your leader. So he was very particular about this, that this thing should come from the people, that you are my leader, not that I am saying I am your leader. These days what is happening is that I am saying that I am your leader, you have to accept it by any means, fair or foul. So that is the difference among the leadership qualities. He has said it number of times. I mentioned in the book that it is all about that how that you have to create enlightened citizens. He used to use this word, enlightened citizens,
Yes, right.
who can create good leadership.
Now his association with students, you have already mentioned that it was. So what are the 3 qualities that he desired to inculcate in the youth?
In the youth, he said hundreds of thousands of times that you have to do hard work. There is no shortcut to success. Sweat. He used to use the word sweat. You have to sweat, and then you should have a clear aim, what you want to do in your life, and try to achieve that aim through hard work. The only possibility is through hard work. And he used to say that if you really work hard, and if you have an aim, and you are very pointed in your pursuit, no power on earth can stop you from achieving them, whatever may be your religion or region or color or caste or anything. He was very firm that no kind of discrimination can stop you from becoming what you want to become, if you really want to become. For a student, naturally, if you want to become something, you have to go with a fixed goal and work hard to achieve goal, attend classes, do your work regularly, complete the work the same they cover all those
The
topics.
worst period of end of the
And right
semester.
now we are also having attendance calculated these days because
going on.
examination is
So
going
it is a
to
nightmare.
start.
Yeah.
And apart from that, you have to be active in other spheres of life also. And be a very, very aware citizen of the country. That is also very important. You should know what is happening around you, what is happening in your in your vicinity, what is happening in the country, what is happening in the world. So you have to be a very enlightened person, always. Not necessarily that you are studious, reading 12 hours in 24 hours. That is not required. Even 5-6 hours will be okay. Now you have 18 hours for other activities.
Now, today we find media performing a very significant role in politics, in enhancing individuals' life.
Yeah.
Now, you have dedicated a chapter that is Dr. Kalam and the media.
Media.
So, why was Dr. Kalam? We know the nature of media, but why was Dr. Kalam chosen to be a protagonist for media story? Why was he such an interest, of inquiry?
Actually, one good thing was in Dr. Kalam was that he used to always create news. It was
Yes.
not difficult to get good publicity for him. He himself used to create a lot of news. Suppose I gave you example of Haftar. It would have created a lot of news without doing anything. It contained a lot of stories came and good positive stories. Then he started a practice of going on, which is still going on. पहले ये होता था कि 26 जनवरी पर प्रेसिडेंट का 15 अगस्त को 26 जनवरी is all president show. 15 August is all prime minister's show. So the prime minister goes to that fort and unfurls the flag. On 26 January, president takes the salute at the saluting base at Rajpath. But he thought that president is not doing anything on 15th August except addressing the nation on the eve of Independence Day. That is not done on 14th August evening. So he said, I will go to Amar Jawan Jyoti to pay tribute to the Jawans on 15th August morning. So it became big news. He said, what a nice president. He is going to pay tribute to Jawans on 15th August morning. And that practice is started. Even now presidents are going. Because once he started, they can't stop. So another one good thing came for the office of the president, that he has some job to do on 15 अगस्त also. Otherwise 15 अगस्त को प्रेसिडेंट का सिर्फ एक जॉब होता था, to host an at home in the evening in Rashtrapati Bhavan for dignitaries and all that. Otherwise there was no other job. So he started this. So that's why he was always in news for 5 years. He was always in news. He was as much in news as a prime minister can be. Normally presidents are not in news, but he used to do things which always kept him in news. To media, he always used to say that you are media of only urban areas. You are not media of 1 billion people. You have to become, at that time population was 1 billion. Now it is 1.3 billion. So he always used to say that you have to be a media of 1.3 billion if you really want to do something for the betterment of the country. And you are always interested only in negative news, not in positive news. You do negative also, but apart from this, some coverage of positive news also should be there.
In the last chapter, that is chapter 13, you talk about his post-presidency period. And can you share, because you started with the last meeting with him, so can you tell us something more about it? How
The
ended
post-presidency was very active till his death, till the last moment, and he continued with his mission of talking to students, youngsters, giving messages to political people to work for a developed India. Even on the last day, anybody, I think, can aspire for such kind of death.
Absolutely.
How he got and what he got. And he wanted to be like this. That at the age of 82, he traveled to Guwahati, and from Guwahati to Shillong. Shillong he was going to address IIM students. He started in the morning from Delhi at 6 a.m. 3 hours flight to Guwahati. Guwahati did not take a break. From Guwahati he went 4 hours drive to Shillong, which is a hilly terrain, difficult terrain, and he had to go to Raj Bhavan for tea with the governor. Governor was waiting, but he was getting delayed for his 6 p.m. Engagement like today. It was 6 p.m. today also. So 6 p.m. engagement in IIM Shillong. And he said, I will not go to Raj Bhavan, I will meet governor after the function at the dinner, because he was to stay in Shillong for the night. He reached IIM Shillong, climbed up to the auditorium, because the auditorium was at some height. He said, he got down at the gate, director, everybody was standing. He said, sir, kahan se chaliye nahi, I will just walk up to the auditorium, which was again on top, and reaches to the podium and collapses and dies. इससे बेहतर मौत 82 years में, 83 years में इतना एक्टिव, मतलब इस person is starting from 6 a.m. from Delhi and dying in Shillong at 6 p.m. 12 घंटे में, in which he travelled right from Delhi to northeast, the last point of northeast. So he remained. I am just telling you that he was how active he was till his last moment. And number of times he used to say that I don't want to die in a hospital, or I don't want to die as a sick man, or I don't want to die as an inactive person. And Allah listened to him.
He was hospitalized number of times.
He was hospitalized 2-3 times during this from 7 to 15. He was hospitalized at least 3 times. Once for a fracture. Another time was that he fell down, slipped in his house, and he got some injury on his forehead and on the cheeks. He was hospitalized.
Heart patient, or did he have a heart problem, or did he just die?
No, he did not have any
He
problem.
had no heart problem.
He was a little bit diabetic, but not a very high diabetic. But he became diabetic sometimes in 2007-8, but not any serious problem. But heart he did not have any. He did not have any illness, nothing.
Now the last question to you, sir, is that what are your most memorable moments?
My actually entire 5 years is memorable.
Yeah.
From
Which are
very.
the most memorable ones which you would like to share with us? Because
It is very difficult,
no,
really.
because whenever we discuss, whenever I and sir discuss, sit together and we have some kind of good work going on there, and sir always talks about Dr. Kalam. He does mention him, he does talk about him, whether it's like I talk about my teaching experiences, that this happened in class and that happened in class and this is how students are, then he definitely mentions and discusses. So, any particular?
Actually, there are so many, and he used to tell us so many things which were very good points in life and to do things. एक बात जो मुझे बहुत याद आती है, वो अक्सर ये कहते थे कि as a head of the team, suppose you are heading a section or a division or you are heading some office, you have to take responsibility for everything. Normally क्या होता है, government में generally we delegates, whenever there is a mistake or a wrong, we say sir उसने कर दिया होगा, मतलब हमने कुछ नहीं किया है. Some junior officer we try to shift responsibility. I was very angry always. Suppose if he wants something and he calls me for things under my charge, and if I say sir नहीं मुझे पता नहीं है, वो तो उसने junior officer ने ये कर दिया था, he used to be very angry. Even if something wrong is there, you as a head of the team accept that and try to correct the things, and you cannot transfer your responsibility to a junior person. He always used to tell us as an officer that whenever whatever you do and whatever is in your charge, you are responsible. You cannot say that so and so has done, so and so has done, which is a general trend in government. If you are caught, if you have done good things, you have done. If something bad happens, you will immediately transfer responsibility to your juniors. Secretary will say, the under deputy secretary ने गलती की है, joint secretary ने की है. Minister will say some bureaucrat has done it. So he was always very angry on this. And
Would you like to share one experience that I think you were talking to me about the death of?
नहीं, वो तो मेरा ही एक्सपीरियंस है, बहुत छोटा सा एक्सपीरियंस है, वो शुरू में ही हो गया था. वो नॉर्मली प्रेसिडेंट इशूज स्टेटमेंट ऑन द डेथ ऑफ सम प्रोमिनेंट पीपल. रोज आप देखते होंगे प्रेसिडेंट कंडोल्स दिस दैट. तो सम मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट इन यूपी डाइड एंड देयर वर द 2 members of parliament of the same name. अक्सर वो सब होता है. तो हमारा जो एक वहाँ मैसेज सेक्शन होता है प्रेसिडेंट हाउस में, एंड दैट वाज आल्सो अंडर मी. तो एक्चुअली वो डेथ तो किसी और की हुई थी और वो मैसेज चला गया उनके पास जो जिंदा थे.
ओह अल्लाह.
मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट जो अलाइव थे उसी नाम से उनके पास चला गया. अब वो चला गया, किसी को पता ही नहीं चला. उसके बाद उन्होंने सेकंड डे उन मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट ने जो जिंदा थे उन्होंने वहाँ स्टेटमेंट दिया कि ये देखिए साहब राष्ट्रपति भवन की लापरवाही कि ये मेरे पास मैसेज आ रहा है जबकि मैं जिंदा हूँ और ये मरे कोई और साहब है इसी नाम के. उन्होंने इतना भी चेक नहीं किया कि मुझे भेज दिया. अब दिस थिंग समथिंग वाज इन ईस्टर्न यूपी. तो ये हिंदी के अखबारों में वहां पर आया. अब दैट क्लिपिंग केम टू मी. कलाम साहब को तो पता भी नहीं चला. अब आई वॉज थिंकिंग कि वेदर कलाम साहब को ये बताया जाए ना बताया जाए, विल बी वेरी एंग्री एंड अपसेट क्योंकि नाम तो उनका यूज हुआ है. इट वॉज हिज स्टेटमेंट. तो मैंने सोचा कि नहीं बताना तो बहुत जरूरी है. somebody else will tell him or that member of parliament can come and meet him and tell कि साहब आपके लोगों ने क्या मेरे साथ किया, मुझे मरा हुआ घोषित. because that statement was released to press also. So then I had a dilemma and said कि पता नहीं क्या, how we will take it. अच्छा, मिस्टेक जो हुई थी वो हमारे सेक्शन ऑफिसर की हुई थी क्योंकि उन्होंने एड्रेस बाहर जो एड्रेस लिखा गया वो गलत लिखा गया और मोन एमपी का लिख दिया गया जो जिंदा थे और उनको भेज दिया. तो आई हैड अ डिलेमा कि अगर मैं डॉक्टर कलाम को मैं ये कहूंगा, वो तो पहले से ये कह रहे हैं कि यू हैव टू ओन रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. अगर ये कहा कि तो सेक्शन ऑफिसर की मिस्टेक है तो ही विल बी वेरी अपसेट कि आप यू आर डाइवर्टिंग योर रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी टू सेक्शन ऑफिसर. तो आई वेंट टू हिम एंड सेड सर एक बहुत बड़ी मिस्टेक हो गई है, वो नाम ये गलत चला गया है और वो एमपी जिंदा. अरे व्हाट हैपेंड, व्हाई इट हैपेंड. मैंने कहा वो छोड़िए सर कैसे हुआ, बट इट इज अ मिस्टेक फ्रॉम आवर साइड. So he was very calm down and he said, do you have his number? Yes, I have got his number. So he said, you just connect me with him, the alive person. So I connected to him and he himself apologized. See, President of India immediately spoke to him. I got connected that phone to that member of parliament. The moment I said कि राष्ट्रपति जी आपसे बात करेंगे, उनका आधा गुस्सा क्या 90% गुस्सा तो कभी खत्म हो गया कि राष्ट्रपति जी बात करेंगे. और जब उन्होंने कलाम साहब ने उनसे कहा कि आई एम सॉरी दिस मिस्टेक हैज हैपेंड फ्रॉम अस, ही डिड नॉट से फ्रॉम राष्ट्रपति भवन. ही वाज वेरी पर्टिकुलर अबाउट दिस. सी हिज वर्ड्स. He said, he did not say my name or a section officer name or anybody else's name. He said, ये हमसे, this is our mistake and kindly I apologize. So ये आना किसी से कि this is our mistake, he himself said the mistake was, उन्हें पता भी नहीं था कि कोई मैसेज गया है. और this is our mistake and kindly I apologize. So this is the greatness of a person, that you are sitting on a high pedestal, you are talking to a very very junior person in his position, MP of a very junior person, and he is saying you apologize, I apologize because this is my mistake.
So we come to the end of question, but in the end I'm reminded of some lines from American poet Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. He says that in Psalm of Life, in a poem called Psalm of Life, he says that life's so great men all remind us, we can make our life sublime. And departing leave behind us footprints on the sands of time. And then another very interesting stanza is this, footprints that perhaps another, sailing over life's solemn main, a forlorn or a shipwrecked brother, sailing shall take heart again.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
So with this we come to an end, and now the question is open to the audience. Your questions and your opinions are open. You may please ask. Sir is here with us, author of the book.